I'd like to thank you very much for attending Open Mic Night with Robbie Vertrees. Please make some noise. That's it? Okay. I would like to introduce to the stage local comedian Maupin.
Thanks a lot, boy. I tell you, I told him after, I said, man, please introduce me. Make me sound professional. Make me sound like I'm getting paid for this, which we know I'm not. Thanks a lot, Rob. It's a good guy.
Sorry I failed you, man.
No, you didn't fail me. I failed myself as a performer. I can't help it if I suck. Yeah, I made a pit stop right before I came up here. I stopped at the movie theater. And yes, I made a pit stop. Not to watch a movie, but to take a dump. I had to do that. Yeah. I had to stop somewhere and use the restroom. Man, usually I go to movie theaters, man, I hate, certain things about movies. Because I used to go by myself. When I go by myself, I always feel like the people are making sure that they center me out because I came there by myself. I go up there to get a ticket, man, and they'll say, how many? I said, one. One person? Yes, yeah, one ticket. Only one ticket. We got a guy here, one ticket by himself. He has nobody else with him. Yes, he's a loser. He's here by himself. I hate that, man. I do, I don't want to be singled out because I'm by myself, I got reasons why I go places by myself. Because it's cheaper. I ain't got to pay no money. I don't have to do anything. Keep all my money in my pocket. Yeah. I stopped by McDonald's earlier today, and when I stopped by there, I ordered 2 hamburgers and a large fry, and when I got my stuff, the lady I paid for it, the lady said, "You have a nice day." So I'm gonna have a nice day, man. I just bought like 35,000 calories. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna enjoy it today, but later on down the line, it's not gonna be so good for me. Yeah. So, man, later on that day, I ran into a guy that I hadn't seen in a long time, and he walked up to me and he told me, he said, "Hey, John, how you doing? I hadn't seen you in a while. You look great." I said, "Yeah, you look great too." I said, "What have you been doing?" He said, "I was on television the other day." I was. I said, "You was?" He said, "Yeah, man, I was on Luba's Most Wanted." Luba's Most Wanted? I had to back away from him really quick, So I know the FBI, somebody's probably watching this guy, I don't want to be, investigated. Man, I tell you, usually when I go to the courthouse, that's when I run into people I haven't seen in a long time too. That's when we have our class reunions. It's in the courthouse down, and when I'm going down, I see people I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm going down there for tickets or something like that. And I'm running these people, they have handcuffs on, man. They take me down in the basement, and they'll walk up to me and say, "Hey, John, good to see you." I said, "Yeah, you doing all right?" "Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than you are right now. You're going downstairs, Yeah, you don't want to run into people that way that you haven't seen in a long time. I always run into a lot of people on the street, and they run into me, and they say these crazy things to me. They'll say stuff like, "Yeah, you look like you lost some hair." And I'm like, "Yeah." Say that to somebody. I don't say that to people, man. I just say, "You look like you gained some weight." You ever seen people go, "Yeah, you gained a lot of weight." And then do you walk in somebody's hospital room when they're about to die and say, "Boy, you look bad. You probably won't be living too much longer. You got cancer, man. You gone." Yeah. You don't do it. If that was me, yeah, you lost some hair and you got cancer and you gained some weight, It make you feel like saying, "Man, hey, nurse, can you bring in the gun? I'm ready to go." Yeah. It's not only bad for me on the inside, it's bad for me physically everywhere else. Because if I was in the hospital and somebody came in and they said all that to me, I'd be ready to go. I say, "Get them out of here, yeah. Don't bring them back." I want some positive energy. I hate when people come in, but they say stuff like this, "I don't want to die alone." It doesn't really matter how many people's in the room with you holding hands praying, you're going to die alone. You are. Because when God takes you away from here, you're going to die alone. It's not like anybody in that room is going to get down in there with you. You're not going to die alone, don't worry, but I'm going through that portal with you. No, they ain't going to do that. They're going back to Ford or GE or wherever they work at, and you're going there by yourself. And it got really, really bad to be talking about this, People say, "Man, you got really maudlin, you shouldn't do that, I don't want to sound like a negative person, but that's the truth, man. Everybody dies alone. And like I said, I live alone, except I live with my dog, and he's a very masculine dog. His name is Spike, and he's a Yorkie. So yeah, he's real masculine, man. I love Spike, you know, love Spike to death. You know, he's probably gonna die one day. You know, I'm gonna die too. Hopefully, he goes before me, because I know if I die, he's probably gonna eat my insides out when I'm sleeping in the bed. You know, yeah. Sound like getting real negative now. I really am. But yeah, I just, you know, think about this. And I had a bad couple of weeks, man. I had a birthday not too long ago, and nobody recognized my birthday. And you know, when you get over 30, it doesn't really matter anymore. Nobody really cares. But nobody called me and told me happy birthday, man, and I felt bad about that. I didn't feel like I existed, you know. Walk around all day long. I wanted to tell people it was my birthday because I wanted some love, man. And I walk up to people in the back and say, "It's my birthday," you know. I really don't care, you know. You're gonna make a transaction and get the hell out of here. What are you gonna do, you know? You know, nobody called me, and then God showed up. God showed me some love. He came to the door, knocked on the door. Actually, he didn't have to knock on the door. He just walked in, you know. He had his sandals on and his robe and his beard. And he said, "Happy birthday." I said, "No, happy birthday, me. What are you going to give me?" So I gave you life. That's all you can get. I'm gone. Bye. Have a good night. You know, walked out. And the only thing I could never recognize about God is where did, you know, when you see him on television, Jesus, you see him, he has his robe on, sandals, nice little beard. What barbershop was back then in Rome, England, wherever they were at, you know, Israel? Did they have sandal shops? Did they have washing machines? I'm pretty sure they didn't. You know, I'm starting to ramble a little bit now, so I'm about to end this, you know, because nobody's laughing. It's only 2 people, so I don't care. Doesn't matter. The bartender doesn't mind. He just wants to be tipped. He said, "If you tip me, I'm going to tip your car over." You know what I mean? You don't want to make the bartender mad, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this guy's got access to your liquor, man. You know, you might walk away and go to the restroom. You say, "Oh, yeah, okay. Go to the restroom. You don't want to tip me nothing. I'm going to put some in your drink." Well, I shouldn't have said that because people going to get paranoid now. They don't want to walk in. Are we filming this? There's a camera somewhere around? Because I don't want to be involved in this, you know. Well, I got to get out of here because I got to use the restroom. Y'all have a good evening, okay? Good night.
Yeah! Make some noise for John Maupin, ladies and gentlemen.